How y'all doing? Well, it's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm in the kitchen and trying to get some stuff prepped. This is my real first Thanksgiving, cooking mainly everything. I'm gonna have my wife's help, so it's gonna be interesting. Use what Chef Welch has taught me. Use it to the best of my ability. So I said, I got a little time. I got stock on, and still got to clarify the butter, but I'm not really worried about that one because I can get that done. So I said I'll take a little time and make a video and say, hey, how y'all doing? Thanksgiving's on its way, and right now we're kind of focusing on this whole Mike Brown issue. I've been talking to a lot of people on Facebook, chatting, and actually voice talk, and I'm hearing a lot of different opinions and views. It's like I'm hearing people tell me about the whole blackout Black Friday. And if you don't know what that is, that's kind of not going out and spending on Black Friday like they expect us to. Taking our purchase power to make a statement. People have a tendency not to really understand why would we do that. I think it's more, we're showing that we can make a statement. We are important. We're important to the economy because if we stop spending, the government gets no taxes and everybody doesn't get everything that they expect because we're not happy. We're not satisfied. But I was told it'll never happen because we can't have unity. It'll never happen because this world is too messed up. I hate to hear that because this world's messed up maybe. But if you stop trying to fix it, what will it really be? Nothing's easy. And I understand that first and foremost. I've been through a whole lot. For the people who know me, you know what I've been through. You know what pretty much God has put on my plate. But we understand whatever he puts on your plate is for a reason. We learn, we grow. We never stop trying. And if you believe that nothing is worthwhile, then we shouldn't go out here and do anything right, then why are you here? I look and say we have to try. Because if you have children, one day you're going to be gone and they're going to be left here on this planet fending for themselves. And if we don't try to do something better for them, then what happens? They really just kind of fend for themselves, and whatever happens to them happens, and you're not here to defend them, so I guess it's not your problem. But parents, we can't live like that. We have to worry about our kids. So we have to make it a better place for them. I mean, I got grown kids and I have children still in the house. But I worry about all of them. The ones that are with me and the ones that aren't with me. I still worry about what goes on with them. We have to take care of them. We have to make a world better for them. So if you believe that this world is messed up and nothing will change your thought. Because someone, somewhere, has to make a change. Malcolm X, Dr. King thought about making changes. They've made changes. They've made our lives better. For every skeptic out there, you have somebody who's extremely positive, who can see that light at the end of the tunnel. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just really far away. But isn't it worth it? Because I know for me, if I stop trying, I might as well lay down and die. And in my life, I've thought about that. But I won't do it because I love my family. And I would never want to hurt them like that. So I'm not going to lay down and die. And they're worth me fighting for. So we fight. We fight. We fight. To the dying breath, we fight. So I look at everything going on now. They're destroying businesses in Ferguson. Businesses are going up in flames that had nothing to do with this case. Now, unless there's something I don't know and these people whose businesses they're destroying were on a grand jury and made this decision, this doesn't make any sense, people. I mean, especially if you don't live in Ferguson, you're destroying these people's home. Because when you take yourself home, they have to deal with the mess you've made. Have you seen the destruction? Have you seen the hatred? When you go and you throw rocks at people, I mean, you throw it at the cops, I kind of somewhat understand that. That makes a little sense to me. But when you throw it at people, why? I watched a newswoman on CNN get hit in the head with a rock. That made me think about when I watched that whole thing about Jesus when he got crucified and how they stoned people and they stoned one of the disciples until he saw a light. Why would you do that? That woman is doing her job. Just like you destroy those businesses of people who would do their job. If they do their job, why are you the one to destroy their place of work? They have to take care of their families just like you do. Or evidently you don't. Because you got your ass out there. That's not right. And I'm saying it. And if you don't like it, tough. Period. Because you're destroying lives. And that doesn't have to be. Am I my brother's keeper? I put that a lot. It's not just a saying, it's the truth. Are you your brother's keeper? Yes, you are. Because whatever happens to your brother may happen to you. If you don't protect your brother, then he goes down, so do you. When do you stop and say, you know what? I'm stop being selfish and do something for someone else. Do something for the greater good. Look at the bigger picture, people. Because every time you sit back and say, I'm not going to do nothing, I'm just going to remove myself from it, you're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem. Because if you want to stick your head in the sand like a damn ostrich, knock yourself out. But just remember, when you got your head in the sand, somebody might come across and knock you in the head and have some ostrich meat for dinner. I'm just saying. Close your eyes, you can't see what's coming. It's just my point. It's Thanksgiving. It's the holidays. And the Brown family, their holidays are forever going to be tainted by all the destruction you're doing in their son's name, which has not a damn thing to do with their son. Now, if you're protesting out there and you're doing it peacefully and you're just making a statement, that's fine. But if you were that hooligan, thug, dumbass fool who was hurting people, destroying property for no apparent reason, man, I'm in Atlanta. Just last night, somebody kicked in the back of a cab window. What the hell did that do to help the situation? Nothing. You just found a reason to be a jackass. That's all you're doing. A jackass. See, I have a family. And I will protect them with everything I have. But God is my father, which makes every person walking this planet my family. See, I don't think about it like that. He is our father. He is our creator. Every person that stands next to you, beside you, is your brother, your sister. Whether they're white, black, Asian, Chinese, they can be plaid with polka dots. If God created it, they are yours. And he created everything, everyone, every. So when do you stop and realize there's a bigger picture here? You know how they feel about us. And if they can put us in prison, they'll put us in there. Why? Prisons are privatized. So that means they're making cash off yo. Yes, they are. They're making boodles of money. If I owned a prison, I'd be rich. Why? Because the police are steadily trying to put you in them. And when you go in there, you're slave labor. You don't want to be a slave? I ain't gonna be no slave. I couldn't be whooped. The hell you think you are if you're in prison? You are a slave. You are a slave to the government. You are a slave to the prison system. You are a slave to the judicial system. You have no rights. There's nothing you can really do. Yeah, they tell you got rights, but let's be real, people. Who really gives a damn when you're in prison? Just being honest. Again, these are just my points. So this Thanksgiving, I'm going to give thanks. I'm going to give thanks that I'm 44 years old and I am not in prison. I'm on probation for a traffic ticket. It is what it is. Just couldn't afford to pay it right now. But God will provide, and things will change. And that's the mindset I must have every day, that things will change. I know I am destined for something more. I accept that. People, God has not meant for us to suffer. And if you accept suffering, and you accept despair, and you accept all the bad things in this world, you blame no one but yourself. Because this is not what He wants for us. You want something more for yourself. You want something more for your kids, even if you don't want it for you. I'm just saying, it's Thanksgiving. Let's be thankful. Be thankful that you're alive, you're breathing. Be thankful you have your health. And if you're sick, be thankful you saw another day. Because as long as you're alive, there's a chance you will live. There's a chance you will beat it. Doctors tell you, you're terminal and we can't do anything about it. I don't believe that. As long as you keep your spirits up. Laughter is the greatest medicine there is. Hope is an incredible medicine. Don't ever lose your laughter and don't ever lose your hope. This is what we live in, people. This is the world we have. These are the cards we dealt, so we play them. Just love the person that's next to you, the person in your house, the person at your office, the person at your school, the person that you deal with every day, the people on the bus. Why? Because you give a smile, you will more than likely get a smile. You give an act of kindness, and you'll probably get an act of kindness. But if you don't get it, maybe he'll pass it forward. She'll pass it forward. They'll pass it forward to someone else. This is Thanksgiving. Be thankful. Because if you can hear my voice, you're alive. You're here. You're special. And God loves you. And for the ones that don't believe in God, He still loves you still. See, the thing about being a God-fearing person is that you understand that whether you believe in God or don't believe in God, He believes in you. And one day you'll understand that this world was not an accident. This world was a plan. Let's do better. I believe we can. I know we can. But other than that, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a safe Thanksgiving. Give thanks to everything and everyone that you have to. Be grateful for what you have. Love your family. If you haven't told somebody you love them, tell them. If you haven't spoken to somebody in a while, call them. I got to do that myself. See, I'm not just talking. I'm talking to myself as well. We all have to grow. We all have to love each other. Whether you believe it or not. Even your worst enemy needs love. Sometimes you just forgive and you move on. Because if you don't forgive, it's like a sore. It's something that just grows in you. You don't want that. Sores never really help. They only hinder. So, come on, people. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy Thanksgiving. Eat some turkey. Watch some football. Be with our loved ones. Laugh. Reminisce. And get ready to get into the holiday season. Because, to me, holiday season is what Santa Claus is. For y'all that don't believe, Santa Claus is just the spirit of Christmas. That's all it is. So I do believe in Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Y'all have a good one. Peace.